Now presenting Haste Makes Waste.
Alex lives at home with his family. He's a large sunny bedroom all to himself. The problem is he hates the color. It's too bright and gives him a headache, so he decided to repaint it himself. As he gets ready to start, his parents give him some last-minute tips and instructions.
Do you need anything, dear? Thanks, Mom. I've got everything I need. Take a good look at these old walls. You won't even recognize the place the next time you see it.
Just make sure that you lay a tarp. Make sure that you lay a tarp down on the floor and put sheets over the furniture.
And don't forget to put masking tape around the windows. Don't worry, I'll do a good job. You're sure you won't let me help? Positive. All right then, we'll be in the backyard working on the garden. Call us if you need anything.
Good morning, Picasso. Getting ready to paint your masterpiece?
I sure am. Want to help me stir the paint?
Should you have something covering the floor? And what about the furniture? You haven't even moved it away from the wall.
I haven't got time for all that. I want to get this finished in time to go to the movies later on the day.
Remember what they say, haste makes waste.
And time is money. That's another proverb for you. Speaking of which, I better get started. The clock is ticking.
You better not get paint on anything.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Alex painted his whole room in less than 2 hours. He splattered paint all over the carpet in the process. At the rate he was going, it's a wonder he didn't get paint on the furniture too. When his parents came to check on him, they were not amused.
Alex, this is a disaster. Just look at this carpet.
Didn't we tell you to put the tarp down?
Yeah, but...
No ifs, ands, or buts about. We let you do this by yourself under the condition that you will do it properly.
Now what are you going to do? Doesn't bother me. I just don't look at it. Well, it bothers us, and this is our house. I suppose I'll have to replace the carpet. Now that I look at it, I can see that I need to tidy up the paint job on some of these walls, too.
That would be the responsible thing to do.
I guess you'll have to get a part-time job. You don't have enough money of your own to buy a new carpet. Or it's just a new carpet.
You'll have to figure that out. You'll have to figure that out yourself. Here's a telephone book.
To Alex's great shock, he learned that it would cost over $300 to replace the carpet. Added to the cost of the paint, the whole project would come to about $400. Alex's dilemma was how to earn all that money. His sister helped him look through the want ads in their local newspaper.
This one says they're looking for a dog sitter.
What is a dog sitter do?
Watch dogs, silly.
That sounds boring. Keep looking, please.
Oh, how about this one?
A house painter? You must be kidding.
Well, at least you know how it's not done. You could put that on your application.
Very funny.
I don't see anything else in here. It's worth a try, Alex. I hear that house painters make good money.
Did I hear money?
As in cha-ching.
Would you give me the telephone? Hi. Hi. Can we set up an interview tomorrow?
Sure.
All right, bye. Bye.
Alex got an interview set up for the very next day. He was eager to show his parents that he could be responsible. The painter's name was Mr. Wright.
Can you tell me what you know about painting?
Well, I know that for issues at the job, you have to be sure to put something down on the floor and take the window frame. If you don't, you might get painted something, and that would be a disaster.
Have you had any jobs before?
Well, not exactly.
I'm sorry, but we're looking for somebody with some previous experience with painting and carpentry.
When I said I never actually had a job, I meant I never had a paid job. I've actually done a lot of different jobs. You can ask my parents. They've taught me a lot about how to do things the right way.
Well, since you put it that way, perhaps we can make an exception. You know that this is just a part-time job for the summer, right?
That suits me perfectly, since I have to go back in September anyway.
All right, then. It's settled. I'll see you how you do tomorrow.
That night, Alex told his family the good news at the dinner table.
I gave you and Dad as my references, so Mr. Wright might call you tonight.
He already did. As a matter of fact, we told him that you're a good hard worker who's willing to learn from his mistakes.
Thanks, Dad.
How much are you going to make?
I'll make $7 an hour. How long will it take me to make enough money for carpeting and paint for the room?
Calculate it. How many hours a week will you work?
3 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that's 15 hours a week.
Now multiply 15 hours per week by $7 an hour.
That's $105 a week, so I can earn $420 in 1 month. That'll do it.
Alex soon became a wonderful apprentice painter. After a few weeks, he had enough money to buy a new carpet and the necessary supplies to repaint his room. He didn't know how to trim the carpet by himself, so he let his father help him. Alex repainted the room by himself, taking all the necessary precautions, of course. Your room looks lovely, Alex. I like the way all the colors go together.
I wasn't really thinking about it, but I guess you're right.
I'm proud of the way you took responsibility for your mistakes, son.
I guess I learned my lesson. Haste makes waste.
Now that you've paid for the carpet and paint, are you going to quit the job, Alex?
No, I like having my own money. I'll have to quit in September when school starts, but I think Mr. Wright will hire me again next summer. I think he can use my help during the summer months, and he said he's happy with my work.
As I said, when he asked, you really know how to learn from your mistakes. You've turned pain into profit.